Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel SB Tech Curiosity. Have you ever wondered what is really happening on your network? Every time you visit a website, send an email, ping a device, or type in your username and password, data travel across your network in a small piece called packets. Packets are like envelopes carrying bits of information. They contain the sender and receiver address, the type of communication, and the actual data being sent over the network. Wireshark basically allows us to capture these packets and see what is happening inside the network. Today we will start with the ping command and the ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol, then see how FTP, File Transfer Protocol, can expose your information like login, password, and the username. If you are new here, hit the subscribe and ring the bell so you will not miss the next video. So let's start now. Okay, so for this demonstration, I'm going to use a VMware Workstation, which is basically a virtual machine. And you can see here I have my Kali Linux operating system installed already on top of my virtual machine. So you can download VMware Workstation on Google and then install a Kali Linux operating system. Also, we are going to use Meta, which is going to be my vulnerable, intentional vulnerable machine, so the target machine. And so now let's check the IP address of these two machines. So let's bring in the terminal so we can check the IP address of Kali Linux machine. So to check, we can do ping, we can do IPA, and we will see the IP address of Kali Linux machine, which is going to be our attacker machine. You can see from here, so this is the IP address, so 10.0.0.10. so this is the IP address of Kali Linux, because computers, they communicate across the network using IP address. So this means if this machine, if this machine want to send a message to another machine, they need to know the IP address. So we know already this IP address here. Now let's check the other one. So this is a Meta machine. So let's check now the IP address of Meta. So we can do IPA, and you can see the Meta IP address here, which is this one, the IP address of Meta, which is 10.0.0.11. So this means this Meta machine to communicate with Kali Linux, they need to know each other IP address. And so now we will start using Wireshark and see how these two computers communicate over a network. So let's quickly go back to Kali Linux. Let's delete this and let's go back to Kali Linux. So okay, so let's clear here. Okay, so now to run Wireshark, to open Wireshark and scan and capture this communication between Meta and Kali Linux. So we can open Wireshark in a different way. You can just click here and write Wireshark. You can open Wireshark from here, or yeah, you see it has launch Wireshark. But there is another way as well. You can just come here on the terminal and type Wireshark. So you will see it's the same thing, is opening Wireshark. Okay, so you can see this is the interface. So this is my internet interface. So it0. So this means every traffic, every connection, every website, everything I do on the internet is going to go through this interface. So with Wireshark, we selected the Ethernet 0. So this means we want to capture every traffic, all data going through this interface. So I will run now Wireshark, and Wireshark is running now. So this means every data going through the network is going to be captured. It's going to be stopped by Wireshark, and we can analyze it. So let's run a simple command. We can run the ping command, try to ping the meta machine. So basically, what is a ping command? The ping command is going to tell me if the meta machine is active, is online or not. So let's do now ping, and then let's do 4 times. Okay, so this command mean we're going to ping the machine 10.0.0.0.11 4 times. In Wireshark, you can see it's capturing, it's getting all the data and it's stopping all the information. So we can stop this ping. We can stop this ping and analyze these as well, this data. So let's see what is going on. Okay, so we can see here. So we just ping 4 times and we can see what is going on. So we have the time, and then the source, and then the destination, and then the protocol, and then the information. So basically the source is going from this IP address 10.0.0.11, which is my Kali Linux machine, and destination, the message is going to this 10.0.0.11, which is the metasploitable. The protocol we are using is the ICMP, which is the Internet Controlled Message Protocol. So basically, this is a protocol which is used to check if two devices are available in a network to communicate. So every time you send a message or you want to connect to a computer remotely, so this protocol is going to be used just to check if your device is ready. But this is done fast, very fast. So for us, it sounds like instantly. You can see this is the request, the ping request. So basically, the Kali Linux is requesting the communication, and then the meta is replying with this ID and then other information. So if you want to see what is really inside the ping message, you can we can check this one here. So let me delete this, and we can check what is inside the ping message here. So you can see here, if you click in any of this information, you can see the metadata is changing. If you click on the request, you can see the message inside the ping. They are just sending, okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is just a message just to check if the other computer is active in the network. So yes, the other one will reply saying yes, I'm active in the network, sending back this 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 message. So now they are active, so they can start communicating over this network. So Wireshark is beautiful because you can filter. Let's say here we are seeing many different type of communication. We have ARPA, MDSNS, or we can filter. So if you type in ICMP, so this means we are going to see only the ICMP traffic, which is wonderful, and you can analyze all the information. So basically, with this one, hacker can use this tool to see what you are sending over the network. They can sit between your computer and the other person computer in the network and see what you are exchanging. Let's stop this. Let's stop now. Let's stop Wireshark and clear this screen, so we can run a different command. Okay, and then we go back to the terminal, and then we can use the file transport protocol. And this time we are going to connect to the meta, which is IP address 10.0.0.11. Then we press enter. So now you see it's capturing everything and is asking for the username, which is MSF admin. These are default credential. The password is the same as MF admin, and you can see we log in successfully in the file transport protocol. interface. So I will stop this capture. We can stop Wireshark now and see what we got here. So we have different information. So you can see the request. Okay, you can see the username, and you can see the specific when it's asking for the password, and then you can see the password here. So basically, okay, so Wireshark has captured different interesting information. You can see here the username we type MSF admin, and also you can see the password. So Wireshark is very powerful. So with this simple tool and free tool, we just captured the username and the password. So if we want to get more information as well, we can do it. Let me delete this, and then we can now, for example, click on this and do follow. It's gonna show more information. You can see here. So the detail. So the username, the protocol was FTP, file transfer protocol, showing the version as well. And then the username was admin, and then the password was admin as well, and the login was successful. So this means with this tool you can see how it is easy to capture data packets across the network. So this is a simple demo, but in real life you shouldn't try to sniff or check information between device if you are not ethically allowed to do so, because if you do without any authorization, you are doing something against the law, and you can be punished for this. So just for demonstration, don't do this in real life. It's just this video is just about learning basic of ethical hacking and cybersecurity in general, and how information travel to network. Thank you for today, and see you in the next one.